Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And both teams focused here in this rivalry as the Suns come in looking for a win. Fresh off that solid road win against the Lakers. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Jenkins in a shooting guard. Alex Len out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Warren, and it's Bledsoe in at the one. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Parker kicks to Howell. Dishes to Smith. Spurs passing it around. Shoots from 14. That one off the back iron and out. Now here's Warren. Feeds the Len. Kicks it to Jenkins. Len sets a screen for Jenkins. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Here's Parker after the Suns pick up two, and he gets it to go.
And the layup just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Bledsoe with him. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
Now here's Bledsoe, and the wide-open shot from Warren, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, he said basically that in order to be successful, their main priority has to be canceling out the speed of their opponents with good transition defense. That, to him, is what will make the biggest difference here today and allow them to get a win, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And here's Anderson following T.J. Warren's three. Stolen by Len.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe the pass down low.
From deep three-point range, Jenkins can't get it to go. Phoenix on defense. Leonard kicks to Smith. Ejected by Jenkins. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Parker against Bledsoe. Parker passes to Anderson. There's the dish to Howard. Now Bledsoe. He kicks to Jenkins. Inside. It's tipped. Here's Len. He feeds it to Warren. Pass to Jenkins. Shot clock at 6. It's good from long range. Jenkins got 7.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Parker against Bledsoe. Parker dishes to Howard. Passes it to Leonard. And there's the feed to Parker. San Antonio again missing.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here.
Pushing their lead to double digits. That's 10 points for the Beast.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set.
Guys, on all missed shots, we have to rebound first, and then we have to run. Fill the lane, sprint the floor, and let's attack the rim before they can set their defense. It's all about scoring in transition.
Well, we've got a moment to look back to last year's Spurs right now. First in fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent field goal percentage. And they were ranked number 3 in three-point shooting. That was a huge weapon for this team, knocking down shots from behind the arc.
And this is a smart team, Clark, because you talked about the turnovers. #1 in the league in terms of fewest mistakes. without making mistakes, and that allowed them to set up their defense at the other end. And this was a really well-disciplined club.
And here is Howard following the three from Jenkins. Howard kicks to Leonard. Parker outside. Back to Leonard. Here's Anderson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Suns leading by 11. Here's Jenkins, who's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Here's Warren. Kept alive. Morris. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night. Spurs have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Smith outside. And the pass to Parker. Leonard sets a screen for Parker. 6 to shoot from about 19 feet. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jenkins. He dishes it to Len. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
He hits the second from the line. Spurs trail by 14. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told his guys that their offense, the bulk of their touches early on in this game, and that's certainly nothing unusual for someone with his talent. The next thing he talked about was the pace he'd like to see them playing at offensively. He wants it to be a fast-paced game, pushing tempo all the time. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now here is Howard. Last game we saw him score 14. Shot clock at 2. It's blocked. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Shot's good by Jenkins. Jenkins got 12 in the game. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Here's Parker after the made shot from Jenkins. And Parker, here we go. That is good.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
Suns leading by 14. Pass to Jenkins. With the floater, and he gets it to go. 14 points for him.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. The Suns third.
Yeah, so much of their defense revolved around their ability to block shots in the low post. That's why their numbers were so good last season.
And Phoenix has possession. Here's Bledsoe. Another one falls for Phoenix.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
Now here is Smith. He's guarded closely. Out to the wing. Parker kicks to Smith. Offline with his 3.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
That's good.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Spurs trail by 20. Kicks it out to Leonard. Dishes it to Howard. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over it.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
It's free throw.
And I know
Both teams changing it up here. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Thomas goes in. Outside Batum, and he gets it to go. Batum's got his second bucket tonight.
They are making some noise from downtown, guys.
and they've got themselves a very nice lead to show for it.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
The other thing that's going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Spurs trail by 21 on the court right now. Second quarter starting for the Suns. Jenkins, he's in a shooting guard. Warren is out there with Batum. Then it's Thomas Robinson, and it's Thomas in at the point guard position.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Feeds it to Robinson. Kicks to Jenkins. And Robinson comes to help. Poked loose. Jenkins with it. Wilkins picks him up. Shot clock at 5. Warren, the pass to Robinson. Puts up the baby hook. Offensive rebound. Here's Jenkins. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Robinson drives in. Now the dish to Parker. He kicks to Diaw. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Isaiah Thomas. Solid numbers last season. Averaged about 13 a game, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Right side Robinson. No good. Great defense that time from Jenkins. Suns leading by 19. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfect.
Parker dishes to Diaw. Robinson inside. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time. That's 7 points for Robinson.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. I love that, and you got to think the coaching staff does too.
Shots good by Jenkins.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Parker outside. Pass to Robinson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Spurs have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0-2 so far. And the first one at the line is good.
Robinson playing well. He's got 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Levine's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. The offensive rebound. Spurs trail by 20. Parker kicks to Wilkins. He feeds it to Robinson. Lock at 6. Phoenix grabs the miss. Jenkins got 3 rebounds now in this one. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Jenkins.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Robinson inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Kevin, a look here at how the Suns ranked in the NBA last season. First in scoring, first in assists, and they also were number 1 in team shooting percentage. A very impressive offensive group.
But when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. Number 1 in the league. They have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Smith. And it's Leonard in for Boris Diaw.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Suns have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And he sinks the second. Spurs trail by 21. Double team on Parker. Robinson kicks to Parker. Back to Robinson. And it's blocked by Jenkins. Outside for Batum. Jenkins the pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Now the feed to Jenkins. Shoots the 3, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. A different look now for San Antonio. Anderson comes in for Wilkins, and Smith subbed in for Robinson. Double team on Parker. Parker right side. Anderson dishes to Parker. Batum with the steal. Passes to Jenkins, and stolen by Howard. Parker kicks to Leonard. Count the bucket. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last matchup against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He finished with 48 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Anderson with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Parker takes it off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Phoenix leading by 20. The pass to Levine. Doubled by Smith. Morris with the bucket.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Parker outside. Parker left side. 5 to shoot. No one near him. Here's Anderson. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Anderson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Phoenix. Jenkins with it, working up.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Parker right side. Smith outside. Howard with a screen on Bledsoe. That's a 2 from Parker. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Jenkins the pass to Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Howard. And here is Parker. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Smith on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Bledsoe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jenkins with it. He's picked up by Parker. And Jenkins kicks to Bledsoe. Another three for Phoenix.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Parker kicks to Anderson. Out to Parker. Anderson dishes to Parker. Pass to Howard. Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. This one for three, and that one's good. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Dishes it to Jenkins from deep. Another three for Phoenix.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
Parker outside. He dishes it to Anderson. Kicks it to Leonard. Parker outside. From the top of the key. And too long on the shot.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Jenkins with it. He's picked up by Parker. Feeds to Jenkins. It's stolen by Smith. And he slams it one-handed.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game. When they've got it clicking, it's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Parker outside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Phoenix. Deflects the pass. It is flushed down with a nice jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Howard. Banked in off the glass. Howard's got his first 2 points of the night.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Bledsoe passes to Jenkins. Back to Bledsoe. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Bledsoe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Outside, Green. From 11 feet away, here's Howard. And the call will be against Alex Lamb. And the Spurs with some changes. Split.
That's the way.
For Howard. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Coach, you're going to have to climb a bit of a hill here in the second half. What are you telling your guys they need to do to turn this thing around?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and they've got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you at the table.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half.
If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. All right, guys, I know we got a healthy lead, but we cannot let up against this tougher team. Let's go.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
He went off in the first two quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Spurs, Tony Parker is out there with Smith. Then there's Howard. Then there's Anderson, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Anderson, a screen on Bledsoe. Parker kicks to Anderson. Back to Parker, 6 to shoot. From 12 feet out, can't get it to go. The Suns go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Well, that was a great showing when these two clubs met in the playoffs last year. That was a big series victory for this team.
Here is Parker. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Howard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
Well, this is what he does. He's shooting it well. He's scoring a lot of their points, getting them in front.
Now here is Smith, defended by Jenkins. Anderson dishes to Parker. Nails the 16-footer. Parker's got 8 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Now here's Jenkins, covered by Smith. Here's Morris. Again, Phoenix.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
Bledsoe against Parker. The dish to Smith. It's stolen by Jenkins. And come the Suns on the break. Jenkins with the ball.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Parker. It's a deflating play for your morale.
Guys, listen, you know what we have to do. That from this point on, we have to run the offense through our best player. Let's set screens, let's get him free, and let's let him go.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Parker, here we go. It's stolen by Jenkins. And here we go with Jenkins running it up the court. Stolen by Anderson. Smith on the wing. He kicks it to Parker. Parker left side. Just 5 to shoot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Parker's got 10.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Bledsoe passes to Jenkins. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Here's Smith. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 6.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Suns leading by 22. Pass to Jenkins. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
And you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down.
Parker kicks to Howard. He feeds it to Anderson. 4 on the clock. Shoots it. That one wide left. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against New Orleans.
And after that game, you look at the box score. Wow, look at the work they did at the free throw line, Clark.
And just as solid was the work they did to get to the line, Steve. Constantly driving the lane, putting pressure on defenders, and drawing fouls.
Outside Leonard.
Parker.
It's rebounded by Jenkins.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
No luck. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Don't let him shoot that.
Parker outside. There's the feed to Anderson. Leonard against Bledsoe. Here's Anderson. Now here is Morris. He has 6. Bledsoe kicks to Jenkins. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And that's now 37 points for the Beast. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Parker, and Parker comes with the help. Now here's Jenkins. Defense right on him. Count that one.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
And he gets it back. Howard with it. To halt the run. They get it again.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Parker outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Looking at the game Parker's been having, 10 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
Well, you can't discount what that's meant to this team. I mean, he's helped their cause with his passing, and it's really given his team a nice groove.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Boris Diaz checked in for Howard. Wilkins comes in for Anderson, and it's Green in for Smith.
Third 3 in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Batum against Leonard. Pass to Diaw. Leonard attacking. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Batum. Rebound San Antonio.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Jenkins. Now Parker. 11 points in the game. Outside Wilkins. Diaw, the screen. Pulls up from the corner. Misses off the right iron.
Now, he thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Batum, good.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
The Spurs shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Double team on Parker. The pass to Diaw. And the call will go against Thomas Robinson. A different look now for San Antonio. Splitters checked in for Leonard. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Parker. Phoenix also making some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Warren. And Thomas subbed in for Levine. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
And San Antonio shooting 40% from the field. Got a piece of it. And oh, here we go at Jenkins, and nobody is back. Here's Thomas. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Outside Robinson. And Diaw kicks to Wilkins. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Robinson's got 17 now.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
And Robinson comes to help. Now here's Jenkins, guarded by Robinson. Robinson kicks to Thomas. No good with the triple. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Robinson for 3. Can't hit. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Jenkins. Up and in on the layup. Jenkins got 45 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
And Robinson comes to help. They kick it out to Green. Outside Robinson. Pass to Wilkins. Dishes it to Splitter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. From deep, Green. And that one's good. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Thomas off a pick from Jenkins. Thomas goes in. Easy layup after coming off the pick. Thomas got 6.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Robinson kicks to Wilkins. Right side Wilkins. Robinson for 3. And that is good. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he had 1 in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Thomas kicks to Robinson. Now here's Jenkins. He's tightly guarded. Inside. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Shots good by Jenkins.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Outside, Green. Diaw, the screen. Here's Robinson. No good off the front iron.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Out to the wing. Thomas dishes to Jenkins. Back to Thomas. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one. It could go. Can't hit. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Suns ahead, delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. On the court now for the Suns. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Levine. Kicks to Robinson. Robinson a screen on Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Guys, listen up. We can't afford to crash the offensive glass here. On the release of the shot, we need everybody to get their butts back. No easy baskets. Everyone's sprinting back in transition.
The Suns making a switch here. Jenkins checking. Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He talked also about getting the ball to their big men in the low post. That's where the ball should be going, he said. Let's get it in tight. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. And he gets it to go.
Well, I doubt that was the plan there on that trip, guys, but they did get the shot to go.
The Suns have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And Parker comes with the help. Jenkins the pass to Levine. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. Amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size. That's impressive.
Feeds to Parker. Howard setting the pick for Parker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Robinson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Morris is checked in for Thomas Robinson. The Suns have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And Jenkins kicks to Wilcox. Jenkins with it. He's against Smith. Jenkins dishes to Wilcox. Again, Phoenix.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but yeah, they remain in the lead.
For San Antonio, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Parker outside. The dish now to Howard. And he gets it to go.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
Levine kicks to Jenkins. He feeds it to Morris. Passes it to Jenkins. Leonard brings the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Levine passes to Jenkins. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Jenkins got 52 points. Here's Smith. He kicks it to Howard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Screen by Howard. Howard setting the pick for Leonard. Back to Parker. Anderson dishes to Parker. 6 to shoot. Here's Howard. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 5th assist in this one. Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Jenkins the pass to Morris. The feed now to Jenkins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jenkins got 56 points in the game.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 P's, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it. The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
The Suns have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Levine kicks to Jenkins. There's the triple. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 10-footer. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 6 assists here tonight. The Suns shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Levine gets a screen from Jenkins. Levine, good.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
Parker outside. The pass to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Back to Parker. No good. Nice D from Jenkins. The Suns have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. The shot is good. Jenkins got 58.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. I mean, get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Parker kicks to Howard. And it's good on the assist by Parker. 12 points for Dwight Howard.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
Yeah, guys, and that's 10 of their last 12 points now coming off of assists.
Pass to Jenkins. Can't get it to go. Excellent D from Howard. Parker drives in. Smith up top. And it's blocked by Jenkins, but he recovers it. Smith dishes to Howard. Shoots over Jenkins. Almost, but it rolls out.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
From 11 feet away, and he connects with the jumper. Jenkins got 60.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lets it go from the wing. Kicks it out to Leonard. Parker outside. The Spurs working the ball around now. It's Anderson with the drive. And another shot. That's good. 17 points for Parker.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
The fadeaway, and the shot is good. Spurs shooting here about 46% for the game. Double team on Parker. And here are the Suns now. Jenkins with it. He's picked up by Parker. Jenkins the pass to Levine. Here's Saric. Here's Jenkins. Pops in the layup for 2.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Parker kicks to Anderson. Right side Leonard. Here's the 3. Goes back up. And Howard with the layup. Howard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts. And the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Levine kicks to Jenkins. Fires for 3. Good.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
So it's the Spurs now. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Howard with it. Wilcox there. That's good from Howard on the assist by Leonard. 16 points for Howard. Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Saric passes to Levine. Dishes to Jenkins. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for Phoenix.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
Well, they can chalk this win up, but things are far from settled between these two teams. They'll see each other 3 more times before the season is over.
And they say familiarity breeds contempt. As they get to know each other a little better, you imagine things will get heated up. Tonight was only chapter 1.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the Beast. You can set a tone with defense, and that is exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Parker dishes to Howard. Stolen by Levine. Pass to Jenkins. And the basket good.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Misses the shot. So it's the Suns winning easily here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night.
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, as weird as it sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. Yo, I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
Thank you, Doris. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.